All right, welcome back to Oceanview. It's raining, in case you didn't notice. I guess I can do some stuff in the rain. Let's turn on the user interface. It's been a week. It's been 2 weeks, I guess. Immigration is nil. That's never a good sign. How are we with the food? We're buying fish. We have 33 fish. We have 229 berries. There's a real chance that I could run out of food because I kind of didn't prepare that well for the rainstorm. We have 145 bucks. And to get down to the water, it's a fur piece to get down to the water. You can hardly see it in the rain. So, let me set up, let's see, as far as trading goes, I'm storing fish and berries. The bailiff comes back from the diplomatic mission. You gained 10 labor influence. Alright, thanks. I forgot I sent you out. I have no memory of that whatsoever. But you're back and we gain 10 labor influence. So that's a good... Let's go to the prosperity tree. I could buy that wooden bridge. This will unlock it. I don't need the wooden bridge. I'm not going to buy it. I could buy decorative if I had 300 bucks. I could open up some clothing. I was going to say this is good money, but I don't... Do they actually pay money for clothing? I'm not sure. This unlocks the sheep farm. It only costs 100 bucks to unlock. I've already unlocked the luxury market. Haven't unlocked the sculpture workshop. Boy, I'm really tempted to unlock clothing for 100 bucks. I'm doing it just because I don't know. So now we have clothing unlocked, which means we can do sheep and cloth. And I am buying cloth, so that'll save us some money. Under the labor tree, I could, let's see, fair reputation privilege. Newcomers ignore the happiness immigration factor. We might need that. Devoted folks. Labor and clergy mutual splendor negative impact is reduced. Labor and clergy mutual splendor negative impact is reduced by 50%. I need this. I didn't know this existed. It's now unlocked. No access to food. You'll be fine. What? Who's complaining? Well, go get some food. Okay? You on your way, go get some food. We'll get back to you. This is a privilege. Edicts and privileges. Empty slot. No, here. Empty slot. I want to put in devoted folks. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And then I have one more empty slot under privileges. I've acquired 4 of them. Okay. So then if we go back to the common path, no, if we go back to labor influence cap is 10. The rating is 11. Non-exclusive penalty is only 4 now. We're still following this person around. And then under clergy, the non-exclusive penalty is down to 4. I think it was 10 before. Well, no, it must have been 8 because I halved it, right? So now it's only 4, which means we get a lot more splendor. That's good. And with that splendor, how much influence do we have? We only have 10 influence. Monastery rustic splendor, monastery rustic decorative, hospitium, treasury, refectory, pious fasting privilege. Food needs satisfaction for monks lasts 50% longer. Food needs satisfaction for nuns lasts 50% longer. Clergy and labor mutual splendor negative impact is reduced by 50. Wait a second. Okay, hold on. I have 1 slot. Well, so I can reduce it. Okay, wait. I'm too excited. I can pay 10 to unlock this for the clergy and labor mutual thing. Clergy and labor mutual splendor negative impact. Okay, let me see how this is going to work. So right now, if I look at labor, well, let's just look at clergy. The non-exclusive penalty is 4, so this should reduce it to 2 if I put this edict down here, right? Clergy and labor mutual splendor. Bingo. Okay, now if I go over to clergy, non-exclusive penalty is now 0. I like the way you think about 50%. That's a fine way to think. And here, 0. Sure. Why not? Okay. That might make sense. I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it. So there we go. Now I don't have any of the penalties for the clergy and the labor exclusivity. It probably means I'm not going to build a keep. Right? Okay, so what's the jobs list look like? And we do have more building parts. The sheep, yeah. And what's the jobs list look like? As far as jobs go, buildings, we do have some open jobs, and we have 5 unemployed. We've got a new granary in. Remember what I was going to put here? Do you remember what I was going to put here? I don't. What was I going to put here? I wanted to build a new granary for something. Well, we could put stuff there. Oh, the bread. Bakers. Okay, and there's no reason not to do bakers now. So let's go over to the bakery. And we're going to have to store bread at that new granary, which is pretty far away. 2 bakers. It's going to be Sophie and Thomasina. They're going to bake some bread. We have 0 wheat. We have 88 flour. This is pre-storm flour. All right. And then in the gathering hut, why don't we assign some more foragers? Where is this gathering hut? This is over here, and you've got your little house, which can be expanded. So in this gathering hut, let's assign Annis and Williswinda. All right. And then we still have that other granary, and the immigration is still nil. So nobody wants to immigrate in a storm? Is this new? Well, I might have to move somebody, and I can do that. So here, we're going to want to store bread, unless, wait a minute, am I storing bread over here? I'm not, and I think that's why I built this. So let's store some bread. We'll just do double bread, so that's 200 total. And we don't have Vinny. You're finishing up. You're not actually unemployed. You've been assigned a job. Good. Immigration is now average. So when some more people come in, we'll start storing some bread. We don't have any bread at the moment. And we're not selling bread. Okay. If we look at herbs, somehow somebody consumed the herbs. They must have, because we created herbs. We have 34 herbs. Ah, now I remember. Now I remember. It comes back slowly. We have to store herbs here. And I'm not going to wait. Who's still finishing up? Oh, one of the unemployed's a nun. Okay, I'll give you a job. I'll give you a job. But until then, I'm going to fire Wolviva, cheese. And then over here, we're going to assign, if I can find, there's Wolviva, finishing up. We're going to assign Wolviva here. And a new tale can be heard. Now, you can grab the herbs, store them here, and we can see if we can sell the herbs or not. Here you're the trader. Okay. A new tale can be heard. First bakery. A delicious aroma is being carried through the warm wind this morning. Your village's first bundle of bread is ready out of the oven. The villagers' delight and appetite. Very well. Promoting a novice. A novice villager can be promoted. This is a quest that I accepted. Promote a nun to the next status. Okay, and famous builder, I'm going for an aspiration, a prosperity of 1,000. I'm at 66. Come on, we're well on our way. All right, that nun needs a job. One more job. I think berries. Let's just give him a berry job. So let's go over to. How do you do this again? Let's go over to the monastic garden, and there we go. And let's build another berry planter. Yep, another berry planter. Scooch out of the way. And we'll put another berry planter. Where's a good spot? There's some pines here that I don't like. Let's put another berry planter right here. We'll keep that one pine there. There we go. Get that built. And then that'll employ that nun. Because I think it's the nuns that are down here in the berry planters, right? Close this, please. Yep. And you got mini sickles. Nice. Are those herbs? I don't know. I don't know. No, these are berries. These are herbs. Don't know either, but you don't have a mini sickle. I think you're berries. You're picking the berries because you're throwing it over your shoulder. All right. So the pointy things are the berries, and the round things are the herbs. And they're cutting down some pines. Good work, guys. 16 bread. We're going to run really low on flour. So if I look at the effects, here's the effects list. Happiness bonus of 10% for villagers with citizen, common, serf, and newcomer status. Okay, everything. Trade price bonus of 30% from village with labor allegiance. Trade bonus of 25% for import of tools. Good. Yields of fish are increased by 20% because of the rainstorm. Yields of berries and wheat and question mark are decreased by 50%. Killer. Kingdom buildings upkeep increased by 10% because of influence with kingdom. Trade price bonus of minus 10% from villages with kingdom alliance. So the kingdom hates us. It's okay, I hate the king. Happiness bonus of 0% for villages with commoner status. Okay. Happiness bonus of minus 15 for villager with serf. Really? Because of taxation on villagers. Happiness bonus of 0. Taxation on villagers. Happiness less impacted by 10% because of bailiff on Anno. Decrease the cost of every mandate by 50%. Decrease the time of every mandate. Time, because of edict contractual wage. Time. Time of every edict. Don't know what that means. Labor and clergy mutual. Labor and clergy mutual. So 50 and 50 is 100%. That's how they figure it goes to 0. Instead of always taking 50% of what's less. So this is 100%. That does make sense, I suppose. Otherwise, you could never get to 0, right? You just get an ever smaller number. How much longer is this rainstorm going to last? Does it say how much longer the rainstorm's going to last? 45 days. 45 days of rain. Good grief. 45 days. I don't... Actually, is that long? I mean, I know there's 7 days in a week. Genius. Is it... How long is that? That's not that long. 45 days. That's 2.5 months. No. It's 1.5 months. Month 12. When we get back to 1.5, we'll be done with the rainstorm. All right. What do you say, sheep? What do I own? I don't own this. We're kind of hemmed in. This is a nice spot right here. I only need 250 to purchase a territory, and we have 221. All right, hold on. Before I get too excited, let's check the budget. How's the budget doing? Made $135 last month. So far this month, we made $373. The budget's fine. Speed 2 will be the hero of the picture. I'm going to go down this way, I think. This looks like a nice field for sheep. Oh, wait. We have some new peeps. Click, click. All right. If you can see it off in the rainy distance, just barely, the granary. Let's assign 2 new transporters here, Adleta and Caesarado. And have we sold any herbs? You have 30 herbs, nothing. I don't believe these can be sold. I believe that the... wait, it's the Horseman of the Apocalypse. I believe that the rules for buying herbs are the same as it ever was. We have $315. Thanks to your increasing trades, and we are paused in these, a large number of folks are now looking to settle in Northbury, yet the village struggles to feed the extra workforce. Okay, in order to level up my trading with Northbury, I have to start doing this. But I don't have the coins, and I don't have the influence. Refuse to help for now. The refuse is such a strong word. Anyway, let's buy this land. Got it. Okay. Let's put in some sheep farms, make some clothes. Again, I gotta promote the commoner to have clothing, but at least I can promote the commoner and get more taxes. So, sheep. Give me some sheep. Here we go. You're a big negative. So are these pines. So, let's put you over here. There we go. Do we want to do just one sheep farm, or do we want to go big and do double sheep farms? We're going to have a lot of clothing and a lot of cloth. I'm going to do one more sheep farm. I say that, and I look, the upfront cost is 50 and we have $1. Upfront cost for the weaver hut is 100. Upfront cost for the tailor's workshop is 50. Wow, the weaver's the one that's expensive. How are we doing with food? We only have 91 berries and 7 fish. They're going to get hungry unless this storm ends quick. It's not going to end quick. Can I get some more food in here? If I look at trading, which is under resources now, the Northbury wants to sell... Nobody's going to buy honey. Fish. Yep, it's just fish. Oh, you want to buy herbs. I just now noticed that. Hold on. Resources. Herbs. Sell above 30 to give us some extra cash. And we'll keep 30 on hand at all times because that's how much the market can hold. So sell above 30. There, newcomers. Let's get one more down here. It's going to be Phyllis. And then, wow, I'm clicking all over the place. And then somebody was fired from here. Willa, who's her face? Sandalius. You're going to work here. Okay. The sheep farm's been built. We have $103. Let me put in a weaver hut. Let me pause. Put in a weaver hut real quick, because a weaver hut costs $100. Weaver hut, I think, can go... Look at these pines here. Weaver hut can go over here. And, yeah, right along the road here. And I'll put a tailor's workshop in here, too. Yeah, weaver hut right here. Build it. Okay. And unpause. And then I need $50 for the tailor's workshop, and we'll be making some clothing. Now, here we have plank stone, polished stone. We're going to store clothing here. And then I want to review this. As far as resources go, nobody wants to buy cloth, right? No. You're selling cloth, and we're buying it. Once we make cloth, it'd be really nice to be able to store cloth somewhere, but I don't really have a place to store it. Yes, I do. We're storing cloth right here. Never mind. What do you want? Supplying the wandering monks. A group of wandering monks, yeah, don't press your luck, are seeking to resupply for the road ahead. While they don't have anything of value to trade for the goods, they promise to share good words of your generosity. We have 57 berries. There's nothing we can do to help. Bye-bye. Normally I would, because I do want some influence. I think that gives us some influence or some rating. I don't know what that does. All right, we got 111 cash. Again, hit the pause button. Tailor's Workshop. You're going to go right here. Right along the road here. There we go. Get you built. And one of these days we're going to make tools too. There's a monthly report. Let's make sure we're still, as far as the budget goes, we were still positive last month. How about that? On taxes, we're taxing the windmill. This is what brought the rain on, by the way, the tax. I don't think I can turn off the rain. If I knew I could turn off the rain, I'd do it. What happened? I heard a boop, like something went wrong. Mandates available at your Great Hall. No, I don't see anything. Look at all these newcomers. Let's greet them all. Hello, hi, how you doing? Hi. All right. Oh, and we have another quest. You walked in. Tailor's Workshop built. All right. It's a down badoop, but it's actually a building finished message. Wood for the Prevost. Prevost is looking to repair a few bridges across the realm. One of her merchants noticed your woodcutter camps and wants to make you an offer. Sounds like a good trade. This is how we get... What kind of influence is that? Sounds like a good trade. Accumulate $100 wood inside storage facilities. We're not quite max labor. Let's do this. All right, selling wood. Ta-da! And then I want to spend it as fast as possible because we're going to run out of the thing. We have 19 and the labor influence cap is 10, which means this is going to slowly fall. So what can we spend it on? A tavern? Yeah. Upper class to enjoy meals? No. Fair reputation? Newcomers ignore the happiness immigration factor. Okay, we'll spend 2 there. How much did that cost? That must have cost 10. Because now our influence is down to 8. Okay, good. Unlock the hedge for $50. No, I'm not paying $50 for a hedge. I'll wait till it's on sale at the local nursery. Alright, we have 4 unemployed. Let's put our first shepherd in the sheep. We're getting down here in the sheep. I said I wasn't going to work in the rain. This was obviously a lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. Man, no baby sheep sound. I missed it. And our shepherd's going to be, I don't know, Ernie Bald. We have our weavers. Our 2 weavers are going to be, I keep hearing that doodaloo. What is going on? Oberlin and Galdrada. And Galdrada is getting a name change to Corgi, as is tradition here. Here we go. First weaver. And then Taylor is going to be Estgar. All right. We have a tailor. And then you can store clothing here. And I don't believe we've unlocked any trade routes to do the that buys or sells clothing. Let me just double check, but I don't think so. Unlock trade route with 20 bread. Oh. Allied with the kingdom. I'll do it, okay? Because you want to sell bread and herbs, and you want to buy fish, and you want to buy clothing for 2. We have a really bad reputation because they're the kingdom, but they do want to buy clothing for 2. Alright, so let's go over to resources, and we might as well sell the clothing. Common clothes, let's sell above the value of... Again, I'll do 30 just because that's what a market... I don't have a market, but that's what a market holds. So for right now, we'll do above 30. That actually makes no sense. It doesn't. It's just my silly way of setting a minimum. It's the newcomer welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just 2 of them. I don't think... Yeah, you're not a newcomer. You're a builder. I clicked back there. Oh, you know what I forgot? We don't have an unemployed now because we have 3 foragers now. So the monk that was unemployed is now working on the new... When she works. The new berries. Okay, good. We have 9 berries and 0 fish. And 160 bread. I believe you will buy... Yes, you will buy bread. Okay, who are you? We have the berry and the fish market. Wow. I need to keep them alive. We're going to clear the berries and go bread because you're the first market. They've consumed the fish only because the berries were out. Okay, go get some bread. Happiness is still 84. They're not complaining about food yet because I guess nobody's told them we're out of food. Try not to panic. Keep everything a secret. I'm going to build another food market because we have 3 foods. The fish market's right here. I didn't put a tent over here. Why is that? Why didn't I not put a tent? The market stalls, court, and build. There, the bread just got moved in, so you can buy bread if you're starving. This now works. This tent works. And then I want to put another food stall in. And I guess I'll put another food stall up here. And this is also going to be bread, so we might as well do another red tent. Okay, get this built. Actually, one of these is going to be berries. You're going to go back to berries because you're first. And you'll go to bread. But right now, we have 158 bread. 16 bread in stock. 14 consumed this week. Good. We don't make any money off of it. Much to my chagrin. And we now are making our own cloth. I wonder. I want to stop buying cloth. So let's do that. Let's start cloth. Buy until inventory reaches 5. Nope, let's not do anything. No trade with the cloth. Let's stop spending money on cloth. We'll occasionally have enough cloth if the tailor doesn't take it. And we have 22 clothing. Alright, good. I might need to make... Yeah, I need to make some more sheep. I need to actually make more sheep in the sheep factory. Let's go to build. Can't do jokes and build at the same time. Or can't do jokes at all. Yep, one more shepherd. Get that built, please. And, I understand why these things stay open after you hit build. But it still seems awkward. You can hit escape to close it. It just seems a little awkward. And since this is the preview, there's my feedback. Welcome. We have 4 unemployed. If I look at the jobs list, we do have 1 market tender that's ready to go already. How about that? And the sheep farm's still under construction. You are going to be bred as well. And the market tender is going to be... Oh, Mathiola, who's good at math. You're going to be bread, and then I want to shut down the other bread market and put you back to berries. You don't have any bread in stock. If you're picking up bread, I'm going to lose it. It's not highlighting which market's which. This is better. Okay. The top one, this is bread. You have 28 bread. If I pause this market, will you still consume the bread? I think you will. So we'll wait till that's consumed and we'll flip this back to berries. In the meantime, you're going to grab bread. We still have 126 bread. And I believe I could buy bread, even though it would cost us a bunch of money. So I'm looking at the budget. We made $25. We sold berries. That's a bad decision, man. In the rain, we're selling. We traded away berries. Sell all above 75. No, I want sell above 100. Like 25 is going to make a difference. I'm surprised we sold any berries. Okay, let's go back to the budget. So 25 in berries, 8 in common clothes, 240 in herbs, 122 in planks, 244 in polished stone. Herbs is the bomb. All right, that's what's making us the good money right now is the herbs. Polished stone, again, but herbs. It's really good. And we have more newcomers coming in. How about that? They want to get in on the profit. All right, do we have a new shepherds? We have 3 unemployed, and this one's up. All right, we're going in. We're going in. We're going in up close and personal, like, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a baby sheep problem. Okay. All right. It's Estevu is going to be our shepherd. And that should get us some more... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the balance is. Anyway, we have 40 shirts. And we're selling shirts. We have 436 cash now. That's a good amount of cash. I'm unclear how to spend it. Here we go. Imagine that. I'm worried about making money, and we've got a good amount of cash. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Or just 2. Okay. Let's go over to the great big list of everything. And how can we spend this? There we go. Tooling. Charcoal hut, iron smelter, blacksmith. Do it. What's this? Beer production. Another $200. I'll get back to you. Don't worry. I'll get back to you. And these are sturdy material edicts. Now, wait a minute. These are edicts. Decrease the cost of every mandate by 50. Decrease the time of every mandate by 50. Mandates, 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 mandates. All faithful. These are privileges. These are edicts. Okay, let's go back to common path. What do we got here? Careful planning. Refund 50% of the tools used after constructing a building part. Wow. Upkeep of production buildings are decreased by 50%. Also, wow. Okay, what do we got over on labor? We don't have any such thing. Yeah, the individual paths don't give that jazz. And there's the horseman. I'll get you. I'll get you. I like this. I like the sturdy material edict. This is going to cost $200. Upkeep of production buildings parts are decreased by 50. I'm going to need to build some treasuries. That's how confident I am. Edicts and privileges. Put it down. Sturdy materials. There it is. We're rolling in dough. Hi. Celebrating bread. There's plenty of bread in the granaries, and your people... Are there? 112? And the people are thinking the village might be ready for a bread fair. If you can make sure everyone has a good time, there is a good chance the trading value of this resource will improve. Okay, let's host a bread fair. Assign bread to Market Stalls Court. Done it. Raise the happiness of your village to 75. We're at 83, but it's in the rain, but the rain's about to end, right? We're in month 13. How many days left with the rain? So I can say that we made it through the rain? 5 days left. Okay. There's no penalty for this. Order the bakers to work double. The fair will begin while the visitors come over the village. Your bakers will try to work faster. The bakers are focused. Yields of bread are increased by 50%. 70. The bakers are panicked. Yields of bread are decreased by 50%. Okay, wait. Wait a minute. Influenced by your best baker, there's a 30% chance they're focused, or there's a 70% chance that they're panicked and they decrease. I ain't touching that one with a 10-foot pole. So I guess the debate is, do I host the bread fair? We have 112 bread and it's raining. I really want to host a bread fair. If it fails, I lose influence with somebody. It doesn't... -10... Okay, what's that symbol? See that symbol? That symbol. I need to know these symbols. Okay, labor influence. It's the fist. Kingdom, it's the crown. Clergy, they're very clear. They're radically different from each other. There's no excuse not knowing this. So this is labor, of course, because it's bread. The penalty is I just lose 10 labor influence, and that's it. I'm gonna host a bread fair. I'm not gonna order the bakers to produce more. That would be a disaster. We're gonna host a bread fair. Let's see what happens. Hosting a bread fair added. Hosting a bread fair. I've got 21 days. Yep, wait for the fair to be over. That's all I have to do. I just have to wait for it to be over. They need to eat bread, though. And the bread... Oh, geez. Remember what I did here? Let's pause. Yeah, I almost made a... We're selling bread in 2 spots. One of them is paused. You are paused, and there's still 21 bread there. And nobody's selling berries. Alright, you know what? We only have 2 fish here. I guess you're going to sell berries. Golly, I don't like the market order. You're going to sell berries. We're not going to sell any fish for now. Because we're buying the fish, but we're not buying it fast enough. So it's going to be bread, and we've got 109 berries. So it's going to be double bread and berries. I lost 2 fish. What the heck? I got $246. We're fine. Okay. Now where are these bread fair people? Here they come with the little hats. See the little hats? Numidia. Isn't that never mind. You need food and water. It doesn't say bread. Huh. How about that? It doesn't say you need bread. I figured it would. It just says you need food. So we should be okay with the food. I've really got to work on my... This market's making me nervous because I feel like I've really screwed it up. This bread market is still paused, and nobody's buying from it. So when it's paused, nobody buys from it. I've got to unpause it so you can buy from it. How about that? So I guess if I wanted this to go to 0, I needed to... Yeah, now you're consuming here. If I wanted this to go from 0, I need to fire this person. Alright. Well, I'm done with the fish anyway. There's the berries. Unfortunately, what this means is that they're going to consume the bread first and then the berries. What are you going to do? All right, you're 80% happy. Food shortage. There's no food shortage. The villager has not been able to satisfy one of their needs for some time and therefore incurs a greater... There's no food shortage. Your happiness is 81%. Don't give me that food shortage. Oh, it's going down. Check it out. They walked in hungry. So I get the penalty right off the bat. All right, there's some new... It's Guntroda, everybody. 1, 2. 2 newcomers. All right, do we have any jobs? I've not been creating jobs. I've been obsessed with the quests for a while, and I haven't been creating jobs. What kind of jobs? I unlocked the... Hey! Fountain Sculpture Masterpiece. Your skillful management of food during the bad weather. Okay? So that means I think that the bad weather is going to be over, but note, skillful management. Has inspired some of your villagers. They wish to build a fountain sculpture masterpiece to honor the occasion. Optional bonus effect. This building's maintenance cost is decreased by 50%. Build condition. Minimum... Oh, here we go. Minimum number of non-decorative parts, including masterpiece parts. A minimum... Does that mean I can only have so many? We don't know. I get that wrong every time. We'll see. And it's sunny again. Look. Look how bright it is. We've made it through the rain. Okay, iron. Didn't I discover iron? No, I don't think I've sent you out to discover anything. So, select a mandate. Alright, let's check out our mineral deposits. Deposit number 1. This is right next door, correct? Let's do this one first. Start. I unlocked iron, but we need iron. Or did I unlock iron yet? Hold on. Our prosperity's at 92. Look how close we are to 1,000. Yes, I unlocked tooling. Okay, I didn't unlock beer yet. That cost another $200. Yeah, unlocked. Principal. Alright, hey, we have another newcomer? Ah, supply the wandering monks. Here we go again with these monks. Have you been walking around in circles? A group of wandering monks are seeking to resupply the road ahead. While they don't have anything of value to trade, they promise to share the good words of your generosity. I've heard these promises before. Make sure these monks are well fed. Accumulate 50 berries inside storage facilities. Alright, it's just a big old party. Okay? And the worst that happens is the church gets mad at me. Big old party. Now what is your food shortage is now 7%. Okay. Get it over with. Your happiness is 93. The village happiness is 86. We've got 81 berries, but we're producing berries like crazy, so we should stock up on berries rather rapidly. Somebody asked, why do I have 2 berry slots? They're delighted. Happiness bonus to 10% for villagers with citizen, commoner, and serf status. Delighted. Happiness just went up to 95%. I do 2 berries because I wanted to store 200. Each of these slots is 100. So this can store a total of 400 stuffs, foods, whatever. Who are you? Oh, look who you are. Look how many of them there are. It's Adeline. And it's Schwang. It's Schwaniger. Yo, Schwaniger. Listen, man. Don't eat the good food. Eat the cheap food. How are we doing here? Bread 9, berries 12, bread 17. Alright, they're gonna eat something. It'll be fine. And these markets are chaos. So I want to go in here now. And we've won the bread thing. We want to go to the market stalls court. And I want to fire you. So, Griffinetto, you're fired. I hopefully... Oh, you don't have any bread and I just fired you. Let me make sure this bread stays at 0. Alright, market tender's moved out and there's no bread. So we're going to change this to berries. And then the market tender is going to be... Who was in here? Do you remember who was in here? Wasn't it Griffinetto? Griffinetto, what are you? You're unemployed. But what's your job? You were a woodcutter, a level 2, and then a market tender. And you're currently unemployed. Okay, yeah, I think it was Griffinetto. Griffinetto, you're back in here. You're gonna do berries. So stall number 1 does berries. Stall number 2, forget the berries. You're gonna switch over to bread. I might have lost some berries in the transaction. It's okay. Except they want to eat berries. Actually, stall number 2 is going to do fish, and we don't have any fish yet. So it's going to be berries, fish, and chips. Bread. I think I got that right. I'm messing around with the markets. During an event, who are you? Wood for the bishop. The bishop is looking to build a few chapels. This sounds like a good trade. Let's discuss a better deal. Alright, how much... Man, all these quests really keep you on your toes. How much clergy? I have 0 influence with a cap of 10. Yeah, I'm happy to do this. This sounds like a good trade. We get 10 clergy influence and 100 gold by accumulating 100 wood. Sounds good. Give me the ta-da. Yeah, I thought we ended the bread fair, but we didn't. It's alright. I got it. Okay. Wood delivered. 100. 100 gold. I need treasuries. I can only hold 500 gold. I need treasuries. I can unlock treasuries in the monastery, right? I think so. I don't want to go here. I think I can unlock treasuries in the monastery. Under clergy, under monastery, I can unlock hospitium, refector, treasury. Expand your treasury capacity. The bigger the room, the more gold can be stored. 10, and I just got 10. So boom, that's how I'm going to use the 10. And then I'm going to go over here and we're going to build some church treasuries. Surely we can trust the nuns with our money. I wonder if it needs a worker. Alright, let's build. Let's select a function. We're going to do a treasury. What kind of treasury building these towers? Rustic bell tower. That actually gives me... It holds 3 resizable resources needed. I don't know if it can hold anything. Room size. Yeah, I don't think that can hold anything. That's goofy looking. We'll use one of these for the treasury. We'll put the treasury over here. It'll look like a dorm. It'll fool people. It'll look like a dorm, but it'll be a treasury. And then we'll put a door in the front. Boom. Like that. And this will look like, this will be a treasury. Alright, build it. Thank you much. You guys are all at 100%. What am I worried? Are you the bread fair? It doesn't say. It doesn't say what you are. I think you're just the other people. Hosting the bread fair. Wait for the fair to be over. No, this is all good. Yep. Delivering berries to the wandering monks. I don't know if those are wandering monks or not. Accumulate 50. Oh, geez. Hold on. Accumulate 50 inside. Delivery berries to the wandering monks. We don't have 50 berries anywhere? We almost have 50 berries. What, I gotta stockpile them? How did I miss that? Delighted visitors, another 10%. I'm happy you're delighted. What do you want now? Bountiful trade with Northbury. Thanks to your steady trade, last season has been good for your neighbor Northbury. The appreciative abbess negotiated better prices with their merchants who are now ready to offer reduced prices on certain goods at specific times in exchange of increased trade volume. In exchange for increased trade, clothes are useful goods to stock? No. We need cheaper tools? No. Food is a necessity? Ask for fish. In exchange for increased trade, Northbury pledges to reduce fish prices. There is a penalty for not getting this quest right. Trade for $1,000 with the resources with Northbury over 28 days. Okay. I am mostly trading with Northbury. And if we look, Northbury is... Hold on. Northbury is berries, polished stone, planks, herbs, and that's it. But that's what you're buying. I'm hardly buying anything from you. They were selling me fish and cloth and tools in exchange for increased trade. Trade for $1,000 worth of resources with Northbury. $1,000. I don't know if I can buy $1,000 worth of fish. I can try. They cost 2. We'll give it a try and see. Food is a necessity. Ask for fish. Okay. Increased trading volume with Northbury. 0 of 1,000. Alright, we want to buy fish. Resources. Fish. Where's the fish? Fish. Buy until inventory reaches 200. That's only $400. Until inventory reaches 1,000. No. 5. They're worth $200. It's 500. They're worth $2 a piece. 2 times 500 is 1,000. Okay. Can I... You know, we're going to be selling fish. I can only hold 100 fish at a time. But we're going to be selling the fish, right? Berries are first. There's 0 in stock. Then fish. Then bread. What is going on here? 50 berries consumed. Why aren't we selling bread? We have 9 bread. That's why. Alright. We're still a little low on the food. There's 9 fish. I think we'll do okay. I just don't want them to stop buying the fish. Alright. Increased trading. Now see, it doesn't give me any trade. Northbury over 28 days. $1,000 worth of resources. Trade 4. A merry fair. The fair lived up to expectations. People from all around are spreading good words about your fine craftsmanship and hope to do further business in your village. Trade price bonus of 10% from a village with clergy allegiance. Trade bonus of 25% during export for bread. Export for bread. Okay, man. Offering bread for your herbs and berries. With all his grace and mercy, the bishop wants to make sure all regional monasteries are well fed. He delegated a steward to ship you bread in exchange for herbs and berries harvested from your monastic lands. Oh, this is complicated. I don't even know how many berries. Our bishop is generous indeed. Accumulate 100 berries and 50 herbs inside storage facilities, and that'll give me 10 influence and 100 bread. I feel like I could hit this. I could easily accumulate the 150. Sure. Sure. Why not? I gotta deliver berries twice now. I've confirmed delivery on the first one. There, I got 5 clergy influence. I need to spend that influence. Now I've got to collect more. Trade. Okay, well, hold on. Trade. Resources. Where's the herbs? Find the herbs. Where are the herbs? We need to do 50. We need to collect 50, I think it was. Yeah. So I want to sell all above the value of 50. 60. Just to be sure. Okay. And then berries. I'm still not happy with this 100. We're going to bump this up to 150. so we don't sell any berries for a little bit. Of course, I'm also trying to increase trading volume, and it looks like Northberry over... Trade for $1,000 worth of resources with Northberry over 28 days. What, am I not getting any credit for the fish? $1,000 worth of resources. What? Are fish not resources? No, all of these are resources. What else can we buy from those punks at Northberry? We're buying the fish. Well, hold on, let me make sure. Fish, did I remember to turn it on? Yeah, buy until inventory reaches 500. No access to... Oh, no. I knew this from when I did the early preview. I need a hospital. Okay. Clergy. Where's the hospital? The hospital. I need 10 influence to unlock. And I need to build that building. Okay. There could be some utter failures here. So there's our monks. Hospital lodging shortage, minus 20%. And you need 2 foods. Monks. Never do anything with monks. They're annoying. Alright, how are we doing with the food here? We got berries, fish, and bread. You can get both your foods, dude. Okay? And you can even get fish from time to time. So get both your foods, and then we need to do the hospitum. And to do the hospitum, I need the clergy influence. And to do the clergy influence, 91 out of 1,000. We're on a roll. Delivering herbs. Accumulate 150. Okay. The berries, we got lots of people eating the berries. I don't think it's going to be a problem accumulating the herbs, but the berries might be a problem. Let's lock down the berries for a little bit. Let's stockpile the berries so I can get this quest over with, so we can get the 100 so I can build the hospital. Are there spittoons in the hospital? It's probably true. By the way, I think we built our treasury here. And, it was automatic. We can now hold 650. And we're almost max cash. Alright, what can I use that cash on? How's who's her face doing? She should be down here somewhere looking at this rock. There she is. Marble. Okay. Well, that was convenient that you finished right then. I want to send you back out. Select a mandate. Another mineral deposit, please. Right next to it, yes. This one, right? Yes, start. Another 50 bucks. Thank you. Who are the soldiers? Who are you? Soldier? Service? No, you can get service. Hospital shortage. What do you mean you can't get service? There's a church right here. 63 of 63. Fine. Okay, no. Let's build it. Let's add on to this church. She's getting kind of panicky. A thatched nave. Yeah, that's good enough. Get that built, please. As fast as possible. I'm going to fail that quest. The monk quest. But it's only minus 10 influence, right? I don't know why I'm worried. It's the trading volume with Northberry that I'm worried about. 182 out of 1,000. And how many days do I have left? What else can I buy from these bozos? Alright, we've got the berries, 118. We've got 49 herbs. There's 50 herbs. We just need to deliver it. Ooh, you know what? I think the problem is... we don't... Where's the... Yeah. The problem is we only have 17 herbs here. Yeah, because we've got 30 sitting in the market. As far as resources go with the herbs, I said 60. No, it needs to be 50, 60, 70, at least 80. So we're going to put 90 here, because it's whatever's stored in that market, plus 50 in the granary. I don't know if we're going to get there in time. Alright, well, to try to avoid multiple failures at once, they want to sell honey and common wares for 10. I could buy a bunch... I'm making money. I could buy a bunch of common wares and store them somewhere. I could buy a bunch of glass and store it somewhere. Let's buy a bunch of glass. Alright, for 12. Let's do that. Where can I store the glass? Do I have anywhere to store the glass? No, I need another warehouse. I need another warehouse to store the glass. How many days do I have left? It does over 28 days. I've done 320 out of 1,000. I want to buy some glass. Actually, let's just buy tools. Let's just buy a bunch of tools, because we already have the tool trade route set up. Let's buy tools. That's the way to solve this. I'm just not used to it. Resources, tools. Buy until inventory reaches 200. There you go. It's going to be a while before we have 200 tools. So go ahead, buy some tools as well from Northbury. I'm correct that they're selling tools, right? Yeah, they're selling tools for 8. It's not the most expensive, but it's what I got room for. So we're buying fish. We're buying tools. How much cloth do we have? 67? Let's buy some cloth as well. Let's buy cloth until inventory reaches 100. That'll help a little bit. Okay, there. Minus 35%. Holy cow. You monks, I'm telling you. Service shortage and a food shortage and a hospital shortage. What's your food shortage problem? We don't have any berry. Yeah. Right, because I've got them. Don't worry about it. Increasing trade volume. Delivering herbs. We have 55 herbs, but we don't have them in a storage facility. I'm going to have to turn off the stockpiling of the berries for a little bit. Those quests, I tell you. Berries, fish, bread. Each of them can store 30. And, yeah, the trade, again, we can't really buy enough fish fast enough. Increased trade volume. 320 of 1,000. I'm starting to feel better about that. But this delivering quest, I don't know how fast we can get herbs. Now, what I could do, because this is pretty quick, let's go over to the edit building and actually go over to the existing buildings. And in the monastic garden, let's edit the building and let's build herbs. Let's build some more herbs. Herb planters. And scooch. No, scooch. And you can see where the front of these things are. And let's do 1 and 2 and I don't know, 3 more herbs. Herb gardens. Yep. And I'm going to have to concede some more. Oh, it's you. Alright, hey. Thanks to your increasing trade, a large number of folks are now looking to settle in Northbury, yet the village struggles to feed the extra workforce. I will invest coins instead. 500 bucks. Is this going to count? Accumulate 50. I'm not accumulating any food. I'll give you 500 bucks. There's 500 bucks. There you go. That should make you happy. I'd love to upgrade your trade route. Increasing trade volume. Oh, we're halfway there. We're halfway there. And we're getting cheap fish. And but I still have to deliver these berries. And I don't know, the monks might have left. We may have failed the monk quest because I don't see them anymore. So do we have negative influence in the clergy now? No, we still have 5. Where are those annoying monks? Hey, another quest. Wool for the bishop. Ah. The bishop wants to purchase wool ever since some monks were too strict on their vows and ended up in a state of nature. One of his merchants noticed your flock of sheep and wanted to make you an offer. I'm not actually storing wool anywhere. Otherwise I would, but I'm not storing wool anywhere. I'm storing cloth. I'd have to build another warehouse for wool. I could do it. How much time do I have to get this done? 15 days. Yeah, that sounds like a good trade. And that'll get me 100 gold and 10 influence. I don't even think I need to build the hospital anymore because the monks are gone. Sounds like a good trade. All right, let's build another warehouse. Warehouse. And another warehouse will go back in here. Kind of warehouse row here. There you go. Get that built quickly, please. Actually, high priority? Priority? Nope. Widuccio is going to build it. Oh, and I had this up. And look, the monastic garden apparently is finished. We need 3 more herbalists. So, very carefully, let's view the parent. Let's concede. We've got 6 unemployed. 1, 2, 3. More herbs. Okay. We have 61 herbs. This will get us the herbs faster. Good grief. We've only got 1 day left. I'm going to fail this. I'm going to lose 10 clergy influence. And I don't know what happened to the monks. Maybe they died. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. How are we doing food-wise here? 42 berries consumed, 10 fish consumed, 13 bread consumed. We still have 204 berries. We just need more herbs. We're up to 64 herbs. Herbs and berries not delivered. I'm throwing a little temper tantrum. It's just a little one. Hey, the warehouse is built. Let's store some wool. We'll make up for it with the wool. Alright, and our transporters are going to be Volknand with the Volkswagen, Aubrey with the Audi, and Garagio with the garage. Man. And what else? Did I want to store something else here? We're going to store wool here. This will be fine. Hey, the bailiff found an iron deposit. Alright, so we can have iron. This will fix all our problems. Selling wool to the bishop. We have 9 days left. We just need more wool. There's no reason not to stockpile this. No reason at all not to stockpile it. We just slow down on shirt selling for a while. Did you notice if I succeeded in selling... Did I succeed in selling stuff to the city? I don't know. 1, 2, 3... There. I don't know. Did it go away? Did my ratings go away? What are we looking at here? Labor. We've got the maximum of 10 influence. Clergy. We've got -5 influence. How those monks can... Yeah. Alright. Well... I don't know what to say. We're gonna have a lot of herbs. But what happened to the city quest? Did I do enough trade with Northbury? I must have, right? Or did it just fail? I don't see... Clergy buildings upkeep increased by 10% because of influence with clergy. Oh, because I'm negative. Okay. I don't see any negative with the trade thing, but I also don't remember getting rewarded for it. Alright, we've got 117 wool. Can I do this? Confirm delivery. I did something right. We've now got 10 influence. So finally, we're at 105 prosperity, and we're not negative, alright, in any influence. Except for kingdom. And yeah, I really don't care. We're not doing any kingdom this time. And we're at 105 prosperity. I made progress. What can I say? Good grief. I'm having fun. It is much more hectic. Now, I could just refuse all those quests. Remember, I don't have to answer any of those dudes. I could have refused all the quests. I kind of made it hectic on myself. But anyway, that's going to be it for this time. The rain's over. And we have a good view now of the ocean again. But anyway, that is going to be it for this time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.